Department of Mechanical and Automation Engineering. I am going to present the topic entrepreneur and entrepreneurship. It is a one part of the subject of innovation, entrepreneurship and startup. So first we have to see about introduction. Entrepreneur. So entrepreneur is a French word. Entrepreneur. It means undertake. So a person who undertakes a business and running a business is called entrepreneur. Example: B.C. Mustafa is a ID Fresh Foods and Mahesh Gupta, founder of Kent RO. So next we see about what is my entrepreneurship. It is a process, that is, it has traditionally been defined as process of designing, launching and running a new business, which typically begins as a small business such as a startup company offering a product, process or service for sale. So what are the major roles of entrepreneur? So the roles of entrepreneur is he is risk taker, organizer and innovator. So what is my risk taker? An individual who bears the risk of operating a business and face under uncertainty, either he getting a profit or loss, that is uncertainty in the business about the future conditions. So an entrepreneur who is become as a risk taker, and second role is organizer, an agent who unites all the factors of production. So an entrepreneur who coordinate the factors of production such as land, labor, capital. So which organize the business. Entrepreneur who is organize the business. So main part of the role is organizer. Third role is innovator. So what is my innovator? Innovator which is thinking innovative ideas, and so one who always searches for innovative ideas to utilize the opportunities. So an entrepreneur who becomes act as a risk taker, organizer and innovator. So this is the major role of entrepreneur. Next we will see about types of entrepreneurs. So based on classification based on business type, technology, motivation and new generation entrepreneurs. So this classification, this is a major classification of entrepreneurs. First we have to see about based on function. Entrepreneurs classified by innovative entrepreneur, imitative entrepreneur, Fabian entrepreneur, drone entrepreneur. So this classification is made by Clarence H. Dunhoff, who is a French entrepreneur. So innovative entrepreneur, imitative entrepreneur, Fabian entrepreneur and drone entrepreneur. So first of all, what is innovative entrepreneur? First of all, we see about innovative entrepreneur. Innovative entrepreneur is visionary and seeks new opportunities to create and develop groundbreaking ideas, products or services. That is, he is creating new ideas, new opportunities in the business, new opportunities in the market. So they are known for their ability to think creatively, take calculated risk and disrupt traditional business models. So they are innovative entrepreneur. So example of innovative entrepreneurs, they are Elon Musk, who is the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX company, who revolutionized the electric e-vehicle and space exploration industries. And another one innovative entrepreneur is Mark Zuckerberg. He is the co-founder of Facebook. You see, the Facebook, it is a communication network who transformed how people connect and communicate globally. So innovative entrepreneur who create innovative ideas. So examples: Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. Next, imitative entrepreneur. So imitation means replication. So he is imitating the imitating the existing business ideas. So imitative entrepreneur is an individual who focuses on replicating existing business ideas, products or services with minor modification or adaptations. So minor modifications, small changes in the business. They are skilled at identifying and duplicating successful business models in different markets or contexts. So this is they are imitative entrepreneur. Example of imitative entrepreneur is franchise owners who replicate established brand concepts and operate multiple outlets. So the next we will see about Fabian entrepreneur. Fabian entrepreneur he adopts a cautious and incremental approach to entrepreneurship. They tend to proceed gradually, making calculated decisions and mitigating risk as they progress. Fabian entrepreneurs prioritize stability and long-term sustainability over rapid growth. So, for example, a small business owner, consider a small business owner. He gradually expands their operations, carefully considering market trends and customer feedback exemplifies the Fabian approach. They maybe start with single location and slowly expand to additional locations as demand increases and resources becomes available. So they are called as Fabian entrepreneur. Next we see about drone entrepreneur. Drone entrepreneur, another type is drone entrepreneur. These individuals resist embracing new opportunities and fail to capitalize on them. They adhere to conventional methods and are unwilling to adopt their production process. They are unwilling to adopt the new technologies. Even regenerative agriculture, that is they are fails to capitalize on new opportunities, often leads to stagnation and failure. So they are called as drone entrepreneur. Next we will see about on the basis of business type, business entrepreneur, industrial entrepreneur, corporate entrepreneur, trading entrepreneur, agricultural entrepreneur, on the basis of business type. So first, in this classification, first we have see about business entrepreneur. Business entrepreneur, they starts and manages businesses in various sectors. They identifies market opportunities and demands. They develops business plans, builds sustainable enterprises. So example, as well same example, Mark Zuckerberg. He is the co-founder of Facebook. Next we see about trading entrepreneur. Trading is selling goods and services. They involve in buying and selling goods or services. They act as a link between producers and consumers. So they are selling the goods or services. They operate in domestic and international trade. For example, Jeff Bezos, he is the founder of Amazon. He began as a trading entrepreneur by starting an online bookstore. Next classification is industrial entrepreneur. So he is industrial entrepreneurs operate in manufacturing and industrial sectors. That is industrial sectors companies. They establish factories, develop production processes and produce goods on large scale. Example, Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, is an industrial entrepreneur. Next, other one type is corporate entrepreneur. So another name is intrapreneur. Corporate entrepreneurs, also known as intrapreneurs, they demonstrate entrepreneurial skills within existing organizations. They promote innovation, develop new products or services and identify growth opportunities for the company. So for example, Google's 20% time policy allows employees to work on personal projects, encouraging corporate entrepreneurship. So next, agricultural entrepreneur. Agricultural entrepreneurs engage in farming, livestock production and agricultural businesses. They focus on improving agricultural practices and introducing innovative solutions to meet industry needs. Example, Joel Salatin. He is sustainable farmer and advocate of regenerative agriculture. He is an agricultural entrepreneur, example of agricultural entrepreneur, known for his innovative farming methods. Next, we will see about entrepreneurs on the basis of technology. What is technology? That is whether entrepreneur having technical knowledge or non-technical knowledge. That is based on basis of technology. Technical entrepreneurs. First of all, technical entrepreneurs. They possess specialized technical knowledge or skills to run a business. They use expertise to develop innovative products or services. They are focused on technology-driven solutions. So, example, Bill Gates. Bill Gates, we are all known Bill Gates. He is the co-founder of Microsoft. He used software and programming expertise to revolutionize the PC industry. So, this is technical entrepreneurs. Non-technical entrepreneurs. Next we see about non-technical. Non-technical means they are not having technical knowledge. Non-technical entrepreneurs may not possess specialized technical knowledge, but excel in other areas such as business management, marketing, finance or leadership. So, they focus on identifying market opportunities, building teams and creating successful businesses. So, they are called as non-technical entrepreneurs. Example, Oprah Winfrey is a non-technical entrepreneur who built a media empire. While she did not have technical background, she excelled in media production, hosting talk shows and connecting with audiences, which lead to her success in various ventures including television, film and publishing. So, even though they have not technical knowledge, their skill in other areas, they are called as non-technical entrepreneurs. Next, we see about entrepreneurs on the basis of motivation. First, spontaneous entrepreneur. Spontaneous entrepreneurs is an individual who starts a business or engages the business in entrepreneurial activities based on initiative and personal motivation rather than being prompted and influenced by external factors. These entrepreneurs have inherent drive and desire to create and innovate, often pursuing their passions or identifying opportunities independently, spontaneous. They do business own, self-initiative. That is, they start a business due to self-initiative. They are called as spontaneous entrepreneurs. For example, Mark Zuckerberg. He is the co-founder of Facebook. He can be considered as a spontaneous entrepreneur. He started Facebook while he was a student at Harvard University. He is driven by his passion for connecting people and creating a social networking platform. So, he do the business in his own initiatives and own interest. They are called as spontaneous entrepreneur. Induced entrepreneur. Induced entrepreneurs enters entrepreneurial activities due to external factors or influence. These factors could include government policies, incentives, market conditions or economic circumstances. So, the induced entrepreneurship often arises in response to specific opportunities and external stimuli, external factors. They are called as they do business. They are called as induced entrepreneur. For example, entrepreneur starting a solar panel installation company, motivated by government incentives and renewable energy demand. So, they are called as induced entrepreneur. Then motivated entrepreneur, as the name implies motivation, self-motivation. They are self-motivated people. So motivated entrepreneur. A motivated entrepreneur is an individual who is driven by specific motive or purpose to start and run a business. This motive could be financial gain or personal fulfillment, social impact, or a combination of factors. So they are motivated by these factors. So motivated entrepreneurs are deeply committed to achieving their goals and are willing to put in the necessary effort to improve the business. So Anita Roddick, she is the founder of Body Shop. She is motivated by ethical and sustainable business practices. So they are motivated by other factors. They are called as motivated entrepreneur. Other categories of entrepreneurs. So for here, they are first generation entrepreneur. The classification of is first generation entrepreneur. So first generation entrepreneur is an individual who starts a business or venture from scratch without any family background. So there is no family background in entrepreneurship. They start the business. They often face unique challenges as they build everything from the ground up. These entrepreneurs rely on their ideas, skills and resources to establish successful enterprises. So they have their own confidence level. He started up a business and running the business. They are called as first generation entrepreneur. There is no family background. Example, Jeff Bezos. He is the first generation entrepreneur. Jeff Bezos. He is the founder of Amazon. He started the company as an online bookstore and grew it onto the one of the world's largest e-commerce and technology corporation. So first generation entrepreneur is the no family background. He started the business and running a venture. Next type is second generation entrepreneur. So second generation entrepreneur, he takes over an existing family business or venture that their parents or another family member originally established. So they inherit an established foundation and have the advantages of learning from the experiences and knowledge of the previous generation. So second generation entrepreneurs often face the challenge of balancing the preservation of the family legacy with the need and innovation and growth. So balances tradition with innovation and growth. So they takes over an existing family business. Their parent or relations, anybody who runs the company, he is take over the company, existing family business. He is called as second generation entrepreneur. So for example, Ratan Tata. So he is the chairman of Tata Group. Who succeeded his father as a chairman of Tata Group. So one of the India's largest businessman and leads its expansion into various industries. So Ratan Tata is the second generation entrepreneur. He take over the business in his from his father. Third generation entrepreneur. So third generation entrepreneur represents the next wave of family business leadership, taking over from their parents and grandparents. They inherit a well-established business and often have access to wealth of resources and networks built over multiple generations. They take over the charge of well-established family business. Their focus is on modernization and sustainability. They face challenges of changing market dynamics. So example of third generation entrepreneurship, Marta Ortega. He is the leader at Inditex Group, Sara. He promotes sustainability and innovation. Marta actively manages the company's operations and promotes sustainability initiatives. They are third generation entrepreneur. Next, we will see about incubators, accelerators, and co-working spaces. This is one of the supporting activities of entrepreneurs. Incubators, accelerators, and co-working spaces. So when the startups need to support to grow and succeed their business. This startup system is support the business to improve the business of entrepreneur. These support systems includes incubators, accelerators, and co-working spaces. Incubators, accelerators, and co-working spaces. So first of all, the role of incubators. The role of incubators. So incubation means starting stage. Incubation is starting stage. They support early stage startups. Become a starting stage. Business in a person who is a starting stage of business condition. Incubators supports the entrepreneurs. So they nurture business ideas. They give business ideas. They provide long-term guidance to improve the business. They help strong foundation in the business. So they are incubators. So incubators supports early stage startups, early stage startup business entrepreneurs. Accelerators. They are support startup. They help startups grow rapidly. That is fast manner. These accelerators they are short term and intensive programs. They give intensive programs and training for entrepreneur for 3 to 6 months. They focus on scaling their business and improving their business in order to running the business. So accelerators help startups grow rapidly own the business person. They are helped to improve the business. The key features of accelerators. Seed funding, for example, funding gives funding money. Often then expert mentorship. That is, mentorship means guidance. They give guidance They give innovative ideas to the entrepreneurs to motivate the business, and they investor connections. These are the key features of accelerators. Co-working spaces. These co-working spaces share flexible workspace. This gives flexible workspace. They gives affordable office solution, and they gives some space, that is a working environment. They promote collaboration. They give working spaces into the entrepreneurs. The key features of co-working spaces. This low cost and flexible plan. They gives low cost and flexible plans to the entrepreneur. And this is another one support is high speed internet and meeting rooms. They provide spaces, working spaces for the entrepreneurs. Then they offering community. They provide community events or networking solutions to the entrepreneur. And then suitable for freelancers and small teams. They give a solution for they give working spaces for entrepreneurs. So incubators nurture ideas. So from this incubators, accelerators, and co-working spaces, incubators nurture ideas, give them ideas. Accelerators is scale businesses. They give ideas to the working people grow rapidly. So co-working spaces, they provide professional environment to the working people. So this is the